And we're back on Crystalcraft for episode 4. And you're probably wondering, why am I in the end? Well, we're respawning the dragon and doing some end busting. That was close to accidentally triggering Enderman. But, yeah, we're here and we're gonna have a fun time. So now it's time to respawn the dragon. So, if I remember correctly on how to do this, you just place them around like this and, yep, there we go. The dragon is spawning. So, this is primarily going to be an unedited fight, because I want to have some fun with it. Oh, Riley's Towers. Don't worry, we will be definitely doing a long dragon fight session sometime in the future. But for now, we're just going to be doing this. We do eventually have plans to terraform the end and do something. But for now, I guess, dragon's back. And I don't have... I didn't bring a bow and arrow. I don't know why I didn't bring a bow and arrow. I missed. It's not that good. You're getting attacked by an Enderman. I am getting attacked by an Enderman. Hey, that wasn't me that hit with the dragon's breath. I'm telling you. Chill out. If I had a bow, this would be a lot easier. Whatever, we'll get some of these for the time being while the dragon is perched. Think that angle should hit? Nope, it did nothing. Okay. It's been forever since I fought the dragon. It's been a while. I don't do it too often, so. Trident. Come back to me. Trident. Did it launch into unloaded chunks? I don't know. Ow. Okay. I don't know where my trident went. That's bad. Did I just yeet it into the void on accident? I think I may have just done that. Okay, well, this is fun. This is immediately going very, very poorly. Because I'm taking a lot of damage. This... I do not like this. Where is my trident gone? Because I only have my Riptide currently, so... Ow. I'm constantly getting hit. Okay, this could have just ended completely poorly with me losing my weapon. I'm really gonna hope it is not that. Because that's very bad then. My trident should... Oh my gosh, there it is. I heard the sound effect. It's coming back. No, dragon, don't... Ow, don't you dare. You know what? It may just be easier if we just do something like that. Yeah, we're just gonna do that for all of them, because that's just somehow gonna be easier. How? I don't know. Okay. Duck, dive, and weave. I don't know. Ow. I'm gonna take some damage. I need to also make sure I'm also gonna be hitting it properly. Otherwise, I just might as well shouldn't do it at all. These armored ones, we're gonna have to do a little bit differently, but that'll be fine. I can do 2 from this spot here, so... Come up. Hit. Go back up. Hit. Honestly, I feel like this is probably one of the funnest things you can do while fighting the dragon. Is just trident. Just riptiding around. And just nailing one tower after another. Because honestly, it is exceptionally fun. Your aim does have to be relatively good, but you do also stop in the air for a decent amount of time, so... Up we go. Ooh, right. I screwed that up. Okay. This is the tallest one, I think. There we go. And it's the... Is it only the 2 armored ones left, or is it this one as well? It is only the 2 armored ones left. I almost just landed on the dragon. Okay. We take this down, and then it is simply... We'll have some fun with otherwise things. Woo! Can I just throw that up? I don't think I can do that, so we're gonna have to. Actually, my question again. Why am I not just riptiding? Let's do... Oh no, accidentally fell. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, later dragon. Frick. A little risky, but that's fine. Just going to do a little something like that before hitting it. There we go. Just let's try to, like, reduce the damage we take, because that would be best. Ow. That hurt a lot. Good thing we didn't die from that. Okay. Place that there then. We'll, Riptide up there. Nice. Just do that then. Ow. That hurt. But, hey, all the crystals are gone now. So now we just have one thing, and that is kill the dragon. So let's, maybe get rid of the fire. That's probably a good idea. I missed somehow. Sheesh. Whew. Barely dodging these somehow. I'm dodging them, but somehow. Dragon perching. And we get the bedrock. This will be pretty quick, I think. Well, there we go. Dragon nearly at half HP. We should be able to, if we can simply get a... maybe a hit or two. Ow, that hurts. Oh no. Hey, Trident. Trident. We'll just use the Riptide one. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. For the Dragon's perched, and I kind of need to get back there. Oh no. Somehow we did not get thrown. That is very good. I very much like that. Okay. Oh, dragon coming to perch again? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna continue punching this. And I have no idea where I threw my trident. Give it a second. There we go. And back it comes from some direction. There we go. Dragon is less than half HP. It's not taking too long, so about nearly 8 minutes into this fight, so... Ooh. Mid-air snipe. How you like that, Dragon? Oh. How dare you? Why did I throw that? I knew that wasn't going to do anything. Nice. Trident comes whizzing back. It's a little fast, but that is perfectly fine. A little short, I think, but that's fine. Gee. I think it's like nosedive, dude. Sheesh, okay. And there we go. The dragon's dead for the second time. Riley already has one end portal open, but we're now chilling, and that is a load of... It respawns. Now that is something I did not know about the Dragon Egg. It respawns, apparently. That's actually really funny that it went directly next to where Riley's was by the looks of it. Well, I guess we now have a Dragon Egg. Now, I think what we have to do first is figure out... Okay, so that's nice. His was over there, and this is kind of exactly what I wanted. Is another one just, like, on the opposite side, which it seems to be. So I'm very happy about that. Now, we're going to go do some end busting. So this will be fun. Now I need to make sure I'm holding shift the entire time, otherwise this is going to be very, very bad. Because it's not exactly like I simply can easily get out of falling into the void. So, just gonna staircase up then. And then once we get to an end city, it's gonna be pretty nice. I have brought in a mending book, as well as an anvil, which also with a lot of rockets, too. As well as a lot more food, because we did almost run out of food. Well, the mutton chops, at least, that I brought for the fight. So, yeah. Can I get... Okay, good. We can get a kind of platform here. That's nice. Well, here is nothing. Okay, I'll take that. That's a bright beat. That is a slightly corrupted one, but that's perfectly fine. A little bit of Weird World gen, but I'm cool with that. That is nice right there. Okay. We're not going to worry about chorus flowers, though I don't really need them right now. If I do need them, I'll worry about them a little bit later. But my main thing is now we need to get our beautiful elytra. So I'm gonna get over there, and then... why is it so far? Yeah, I'm gonna get over there, and then see you guys when I get the elytra. And we've claimed the end ship. Now, this is actually a different end city that was a lot closer going the path. So we're here now. And we now have an elytra. So let's see what's in the chests. That is incredibly disappointing. We'll take the end rods. I actually plan on using end rods later, and let's see what... Oh my gosh. 6 emeralds, 13 gold, 7... All that is missing is mending. I can easily get that. Anyways, we now have one major... Oh, dang it, I gotta deal with inventory management. Sadly, I only have one shulker shell. Little disappointing, but let's put this on the elytra. Now that's really good. We're not going to use it too much at the moment, but we're just going to keep it there in our hand for now. So let's see if we can go get some... I really need a lot of end rods, so we're just gonna we're gonna gather a lot of end rods. Anyways, I guess we should take flight. I'm gonna aim for that shulker. Well, now time to simply go finish looting up the end city. And, yeah, I'll show you guys a good chunk of the results from what we get from it. It is raining. I have an elytra and a Riptide Trident. We have become God! I do not exist. Let's maybe climb. Ascending to 500 blocks. I don't know where I am currently. I'm heading kind of to 0-0, I guess. Let's just descend. I think I am kind of close to spawn. We, like, just decided to just jump ship very, very quickly. Oh, I kind of know where I am. I think if I go this way, I'll hit spawn kind of quickly. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Well, let's head, like, close to 0-0. Yeah, spawn's over here. We should see our villager thing in about half a second. Once it loads, yep, there's the villager thing. And if we just keep going this way without hitting a mountain... Oh, yep, here's our house over here. Riptide Trident plus Rain is the craziest combination there is in the game in terms of raw speed and raw power. Anyways, we're back at the base now, so I'm gonna quick organize the loot, and all the resources are now tallied up here. So this is all kind of what we got in terms of blocks and stuff. We got 3 elytras, a lot of gold actually, decent chunk of iron, dragon egg, which I didn't know respawned on Bedrock Edition. I don't think it does on Java. 3 dragon heads, over 3 stacks of emeralds. These are going to be very important later. Also got some chorus flowers when I was up there. 6 health potions, 3 elytras, which is really nice. And then also we go move over to tools, which we have a really good pickaxe, really good shovel, okay boots, some decent swords. We'll just strip those off of the enchantments. Most importantly, we got 37 shulker shells total. Not the best, not the worst. We're going to have to go back at some point in the future, but I think when we do, we're going to get a looting sword, because honestly, this was terrible. It's still raining out there, and I'm really tempted to just see how fast we can go. But that's not what we're currently going to be doing. What we're currently going to be doing is, well, putting these away first, but moving on to the next section, which is going to involve us going over to an ocean monument. I want to get some sponges, and I also want to get some tide armor trims because, hey, tide armor trims are pretty cool. I like tide armor trims. Everybody loves tide armor trims. Get your free armor trim. I know we're not doing free armor trims. But I do want to go get armor trims and stuff from a sea monument. Or ocean monument. Why did I call it a sea monument? It's an ocean. There's no sea in Minecraft. Well, technically that's wrong. There is a sea in Minecraft. Shut up. Your puns are terrible. Anyways, we should go do that. I'm going to put this stuff away first. And then we're going to go out and see what we can get from an ocean monument. Hopefully before the rain stops, because that'll make it pretty quick anyways. And we're now at the ocean monument, and I immediately find a sponge room just after entering. That's actually pretty good. But we need to now get to the Elder Guardians, which, because I've looted a lot of these, I know exactly where the Elder Guardians are, and we are highly prepared to fight. So, hello you. How many hits does it take you to die? 3, 4, okay, 4, damn. That's perfectly fine, and now we get sponge. Nice. Probably wondering why I took honey, just so I could set up the conduit a lot faster, because mining fatigue sucks. Alright, the next one will be on the other edge. We will definitely be taking some prismarine. We'll probably grab a couple stacks. But we won't be getting too much, simply because, well, not that big of a thing we're going to be using. What I mean by that, we probably aren't going to be using very much of it at all. Now, where's the Guardian? On the other side of this, I believe. So if we come through here... Okay, where are you? Now I'm just really questioning where the Elder Guardian is now. Because he should have spawned right there. And I really don't know what it was, but apparently only 2 spawned in this ocean monument. I looked all over. Mining fatigue hasn't reactivated. Meaning there's only 2, so... yeah, time to just go around getting the sponges then. It's gonna be easiest if I actually just pop out the top here. Because it was right through this way that there was one. So if we go straight up... oh yeah, first sponge room. And now... beautiful, beautiful sponges. These will come in so handy later on. With probably some things, but... not that way, it's this way. Through here, then up this one. I'm immediately getting lost. Do another thing over here, maybe? Where is the other sponge room? There was 2, I swear there was 2. I can't be losing my mind this much. I swear I don't have dementia. Where is the sponge room? Here it is. There we go. I thought it was a different way in line, but no, it's here. Yay! Well, that's probably gonna do it for Monument. I'm just gonna go through here, make sure I did get everything, and then also get some prismarine and stuff, because kinda useful. We can use it for conduit stuff, or maybe some underwater detailing, but we'll keep this one in mind in case we ever need to come back here and get prismarine. So, I think I'm gonna see you guys back at the base after I do just a little resource preparation. Because we're making the shop next. So, we'll see you guys then. We're over here close to spawn. Spawn's actually just right behind me. And I have all the resources here. We got all the resources for the flower, and we got all the resources for the bee. And also a whole bunch of stock for when we eventually stock up. So, right here is where I'm going to put it. So let's just get just a little bit of green. So Initially, I know it's going to be somewhere around this size. We do have a little bit of a weird entrance, but that's fine. Actually, why don't I just do kind of something like this? Actually, that's probably going to be a better entrance. But then we need to tear up a little bit of grass, just to make it a little bit easier. Actually, yeah, I think that'll actually be fine then. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, one of the main things that I'm gonna have to do is we're going 20 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're 20 blocks up now, and this is the kind of max height that we're gonna have stuff at. Now, one of the things about the height that is interesting is we're actually using honey block to get up. That's not what that was supposed to do, but okay. Whatever. Hey, nailed it. Nice. Anyways, yeah, we're essentially gonna have a giant stem here, flower on top, and then just a bee chilling in the sky. You probably have already seen from the thumbnail exactly what it looks like, since this is gonna be the thumbnail. So, how about I just finish building it, and then you guys get to see exactly what it looks like.
Anyway, here we are. Anyway, so, which section do you want to take? Do you want to take left of the portal or right of the portal?
I'm gonna take right.
I'll take right of the portal. You take that whole section, and I'll take the other section. Then.
Yeah. One thing I'm gonna try to do is like ninja around to take down skull sensors, so skull triggers.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go for the chest.
Oh crap! I gotta. Okay, I gotta be really careful how I do
this. Yeah, what name tag? Some echo shards, some soul torches. Why not? I should do the another line. I'm gonna put down some.
Okay. Right side no longer safe, by the way. Thank
Doesn't
you.
need any. Good job, Jack. You're so smart. You're so stupid, Jack. You just killed us both. No, dude. Oh, man. This guy, I swear, this guy. Don't sniff me out, Warden. Go for him. He's the one that caused you issues. You're not coming for me, are you? This is a giant ice snow mountain that's just like makes a donut with like the middle carved out.
Oh, hold
this
on,
is such a nice
I'm like
spot.
heading like directly to you because I want to get altitude with the riptide.
Yeah, I can see the cave we entered. I can see you.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Yeah,
I like how I look up and I see a.
Look at this cave. I dug out like somewhere over there.
That was like, this is awesome. Fuck. Hold up.
And this is like directly above the ancient city too. So it's almost like it caved in or something like that because of the giant hole.
Oh, there's the Pale Garden. Oh, there's Pale Gardens.
There's Pale Gardens too. Oh, that's dope as shit.
Where are you now?
I'm flying the direction you flew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah. I'm behind you. There's Pale Gardens everywhere.
Yeah, dude. And, as you probably saw in the prior clip there, we raided the ancient city. We didn't get a whole lot of stuff. We didn't get the Silence Armor trim. We didn't get the music disc from it. We ended up only getting 7 shards total. A little disappointing. Maybe in the future we have to. But we did end up, as you probably saw, finding an absolutely incredible mountain besa. And the ancient city is like directly under it. It is actually amazing. And if I knew about that prior to me knowing what I was going to do with my base, I probably honestly would have built there. And another style I kind of want to try out that I think I'll try out in a different series in the future. But directly behind me, we have the bee. It is done. Yeah, it is done. There's not much to say. And also, Riley stopped by and looked at it. He absolutely found it amazing. And we even have our first sale of honeycomb. So that's pretty nice. Sarah wants a lot of candles and stuff. And you make it with honeycomb. So we may be getting some stuff from Sarah. But The bee looks amazing. I'm very happy about it. But in next episode, I seriously think we need to do a little something because, honestly, we don't have a lot of rockets left. We are short on rockets. We need to get more rockets. So next episode, we may have some more base expansions. There is something I want to do to the base that we are going to need. Not really an expansion for, but just something a little bit different. But I'll leave that for the next episode. So, goodbye. Trader, you're not supposed to be in there. I don't even know how you got in there in the first place.